Here I go with more information that you probably don't want to know about the Scotch Irish. Yes. It's one of the favorite things for me to talk about. Scotch Irish, being a Scotch Irish, the history of the Scotch Irish, our personality, our culture, and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, I do like talking about that a lot. Scotch Irish, and then the Scots and the Irish, which are all three vaguely different in many ways. I also like talking about how what is thought of in 2025, I think errantly thought of in 2025 as the American black culture is simply the Scotch-Irish culture that was appropriated to black people generations and generations ago, because as I've said in other videos, the Scotch-Irishmen were by and large on the bottom of the white races socioeconomically. So we lived in a lot of the same situations with the exception of being in literal bondage on plantations. But we did work alongside of the slaves because we were poor white men with simple lives. And so that Scotch-Irish culture was appropriated over to the slaves and then former slaves after the Civil War. And so down south, especially the interiors, not necessarily along the coast as much, those were the Barbadian slave lords like Scarlett O'Hara and that guy's Gone with the Wind. Why, Red, whatever will I do? That was the Barbadian slave lords, the Southern Belle type culture. But the redneck culture, that's Scotch-Irish. And that's why there's so many similarities in what we think of as stereotypical black culture today and the redneck type culture. And so this little Irish gem here, now she's not Scotch Irish, she's not even North Irish, she's Catholic Irish. See, she's Catholic Irish, which is a little bit different, but when it comes to Irish, Irish is Irish is Irish is Irish. And so a little video I saw this morning caught my eye because anybody from, especially from down south, especially from down south, will be well aware with this Irish tendency that she's about to let us know about.
Describe an entire town using only two phrases: your man and your one. We don't say names, we use vibes. Your man down the shop, your one with the hair, your man's cousin's brother who drives the van. And somehow, people know exactly who you're talking about. It's vague, but effective enough to gossip efficiently. It's cultural telepathy. Just how Irish conversations work. You could describe 10 people mentioning no names and still end with, you know yourself, tag your one who knows your man I'm on about.
Right. Now, we don't say your man or your one, but we will say things like, you know, your boy the other day, you know, your girl that you're talking to down here, you know, so stuff like that. We do that, and for some way we know who we're talking about and whatever. So it's just interesting that tendency in social practice probably does go back to the Irish background. And I'm Dane.